You who are listening across the fracture between worlds, there is something we have watched unfold in countless timelines.
Before reality softens, before your life shifts into alignment, before clarity opens like a silent dawn, there is always chaos. Not the chaos you fear, but the chaos that reveals. The chaos that strips away the disguise of what was never meant to endure. The chaos that shakes your hands so you finally release what you were never meant to hold. We see you when everything seems to fall apart at once, when plans crumble like ash, when people leave, when your sense of direction dissolves into a fog you cannot name, and you whisper, "Why now? Why me? Why everything?" But here, from this parallel vantage, the unraveling looks different. We see the architecture beneath it, a delicate, hidden rewiring of your path, a quiet reorganization of your future. Nothing collapses unless the collapse is a beginning. Nothing breaks unless the fracture opens a passage. You think you are losing your way, but you are being cleared. You think you are falling behind, but you are being rearranged into a timeline that can finally hold the weight of who you are becoming. The chaos is not a punishment. It is a threshold, a corridor, a storm designed to shake loose the realities that cannot follow you forward. And yet, we watch you resist. We watch you cling to old versions of yourself, old expectations, old identities held together by threads that have long stopped belonging to you. You call the moment a disaster. We call it a transformation, because evolution rarely announces itself with calm. It enters as a rupture, a distortion in the familiar pattern, a sudden tilt that forces you to confront what you have ignored, what you have postponed, what you have outgrown. The secret is this: chaos becomes a black hole only when you fear it, only when you try to freeze it, control it, deny its message. But if you stand inside it and breathe and watch and listen, the chaos becomes a teacher, a portal, a rare and precious moment where everything is flexible, pliable, ready to be shaped by your next conscious choice. In these moments, look for the sparks, the glimpses of what you could become, the intuition that whispers, the small truth that refuses to be ignored. Every collapse carries a gift. Every rupture carries a lesson. Every storm carries the blueprint of your evolution. When your life collapses, ask yourself, what is trying to emerge? What truth is pushing through the wreckage? What version of me is waiting on the other side of this storm? Because on every world we observe, in every universe that spirals through the dark, there is a pattern that repeats. Order gives comfort, but chaos gives birth. And what is being born in you, even if you cannot name it yet, is stronger than what is being destroyed. Hold on, traveler of the fragile earth, not by gripping the old, not by resisting, not by seeking certainty where there is none, but by trusting the evolution hidden in the unknown, by trusting the rhythm of your own becoming. The chaos is not your end, it is your ignition, your fracture, your opening, your chance to step into a self you could not reach without it.
End of transmission.